Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar. I'm going to start with this. Mirror node infrastructures are a critical part of Hedera network and its healthy growth. Archaea IO is the new enterprise-grade mirror network provider for dApps building on Hedera. Public beta is now live for everyone. Public beta is open for all, meaning anyone can start using our enterprise-grade middleware solution to empower Web3 and build dApps on the Hedera network. That's very big because enterprises that want to go from Web 2 to Web 3, they want that transition to be very smooth. Plus, this will allow new companies to also build on top of Hedera. Two use cases for Hbar. Tokenization of commercial real estate assets. That's very big. That's a huge market. Tracking supply chains, distributors to retailers to customers. Again, very big. How many people are complaining all the time about the supply chain? We need to fix it now. It's pushing the price of everything up, even beyond inflation. Lowest carbon footprint. We see where Hedera is, even cheaper than Visa and Algorand. And right now, everything's about going green. So when regulations come, if your crypto isn't green, it will be gone. Hedera will easily pass regulations. In this article, Finyear covers the recent Hbar news that ANZ AU, Australia's second largest bank, is deploying its stablecoin on the Hedera network. This follows the integration of Open Zeppelin with the Hedera smart contract service. The thing is, this is very big for one reason. It shows how Hedera is directly tied to finances and also tied to the CBDCs and part of the new financial system. Ashport now supports 5 DLT networks and allows users to move assets between Hedera and 4 blockchain networks: Ethereum, Binance Chain, Polygon, and Avalanche. All roads and bridges will lead to Hedera eventually. That's what's great about these ISO coins, and I do believe 100% Hbar is an ISO token. So the thing about them is they're well-rounded, and they tie to other cryptocurrencies. Plus, they tie to all the other cryptocurrencies inside of the new financial system. In other words, Hbar will be tied to QNT at some point. IOTA, Algorand, XDC, XRP, XLM. Outside of the new financial system, they're well-rounded, meaning they're tied to Metaverse and Web3 and NFTs. Hbar's the NFT powerhouse, in my opinion. Hedera has achieved so much in just short 3 years after open access. Dr. Baird's and Mance Harmon's grand vision of building the trust layer of the internet is coming to reality, and much faster than expected. Hedera is moving at the speed of light as far as partnerships, new use cases, more utility. Year 4 is going to be just epic, and I honestly can agree with that. The thing is, Hbar's price doesn't move, so people worry. New investors worry. You see on Twitter all the time, people saying, well, Hbar's a scam. You know, with all these partnerships, you'd think the price would move. But they fail to realize we're number one in a bear market. I believe Hbar is very undervalued at this point. I'm kind of hoping to see what its true value is. I believe if we go into a regular bull cycle right now, Hbar could get between $3 and $5. If we go on a full-blown utility run with ISO going live at the same time, I believe we go much, much higher, probably over $20 per Hbar because of utility and use case. $30 million has been transacted on Saucer Swap, and we have more info to share very soon. Now, when I first read about Saucer Swap, I said this is going to be massive for Hedera and Hbar. It's going to continue to bring value to the network. And guess what? It's bringing value to the network. Everything Hedera does is on another level. Crypto industry will take examples. Here's the thing, like I said, I believe HBAR is also very overlooked. But at some point, when HBAR is going skyrocketing in value and price, all of a sudden the entire crypto space is going to know what HBAR is. And a lot of people at that time are going to be sitting there saying, wow, I really should have looked more into HBAR. Hey, crazy. Hey, 1125, check this out. Your favorite team is connected to Avery Dennison, is connected to Hedera. Wouldn't it be great if the San Francisco 49ers had the HBAR logo on their uniforms? That would be wonderful. And again, think about all the people that would find out about what HBAR is, what Hedera is. That would be great. I'd love to see that happen. Present and future. This is talking about CBDCs, with Hedera acting as a publicly verified log of transactions for CBDCs that live in permissioned blockchain frameworks. Banks that layer customer services on top of payment layer can trust and verify that transaction information is accurate. So we see how Hedera fits perfectly with CBDCs. That's another thing people like to fud on. Hedera is not ISO compliant or compatible. It's only rumored to be compliant. So let's continue. ISO 222 compliant, Stellar, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Ripple, Algorand, QNT. These cryptos were developed to make global transactions more accessible, and because of this, they could comply with the ISO 222 standard more quickly. I believe Hedera was built for ISO based on its use case and utility. It's easily ISO 222 compliant, but again, the FUD around it is phenomenal. People have to bring up the fact that of that map saying that it's just rumored to be, but we see it directly tied to CBDCs. We see it being directly tied to the US digital currency in the sandbox through MTech. People will continue to try to get you to sell your HBAR. They'll always come up with some sort of nonsense as far as HBAR also. Some of it is totally unbelievable. Over 70 countries have adopted ISO 222 in their payment systems, including Switzerland, China, India, and Japan, and with over 200 payment types. So we see how big that's going to be. It's the fourth industrial revolution. Now, the best thing you could do right now is talk to your friends and your family members about crypto because we are entering the fourth industrial revolution. The digital age is here, a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know, when I first talk to people about crypto, the first thing they say, oh, that's fake internet money. But I realize now I started showing people what's going on with CBDCs, countries creating digital currencies. I showed them how the BRICS is trying to tear down the US dollar. Then it starts to make sense. People then start to realize, I better get in on this or I'm truly going to miss out on something great. Like I said, once in a lifetime. This is it. Either you invest in the right cryptocurrencies now, you will not get this chance again. Now, as far as HBAR, what I mean by a well-rounded crypto is it's tied to Web3, Metaverse, NFTs, tied to music, GameFi, SocialFi, tied to the new financial system. And that's how I know HBAR is going to be an absolute powerhouse in the short term. I believe if we went on a true run right now, easily $3 to $5 for HBAR. But if we go on a utility run, much, much higher. And I believe things are about to turn around. These are the times that you got to stay patient. If you're a new investor in HBAR, you got to go through and actually understand what you truly hold. Older investors already know what they hold. I've been holding HBAR so long, I've been waiting for the next run for quite a while. And again, but I learned patience over time because eventually that patience pays off. That's how you get rich and wealthy. Not by getting impatient and selling at a loss. I believe a lot of the FUD around HBAR is people that lost patience and sold too soon, and most likely sold at a loss. Because no one that truly looks at HBAR can see it as nothing more than one of the best cryptocurrencies out there. A very safe investment that will have great returns. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.